Hey, Rising Viber, thanks for clicking on the video. Today we are continuing to learn all about the compatibility of the Aquarius. Today's video will specifically be about the compatibility of the Aquarius and Virgo. This video will include sexual and intimacy compatibility, trust, communication and intellect, emotions, values, and shared activities. We are going to get started with sexual and intimacy compatibility. This is in no way an easy sexual relationship, and unless some strong support is provided by their natal charts, Virgo and Aquarius will rarely be attracted to each other enough to start a sexual relationship at all. Their natures find it very hard to support each other. They are both intellectual, but in a completely different way, and they will probably ruin any chance of a good sexual relationship by overthinking everything, each of them in their own direction. Aquarius really holds on to their spontaneity, but who's to say what does spontaneity really mean? They are rational when it comes to sex, and yet spontaneous? This sounds strange, doesn't it? The truth is, they choose when to be spontaneous, and their intellectual strength often gives them the image of spontaneity because they've seen the result faster than other, not so spontaneous people. This could ruin their sex life because Virgo is one of those people and will usually think long and hard about starting a sexual relationship. Overthinking is a true turnoff for Aquarius, although they do it too, just in a quicker pace, and they will rarely find Virgo's analysis sexy in any way. Shy, thoughtful, sensitive Virgo will have trouble understanding their nude, weird, and often too fast Aquarius partner. It is almost certain that none of them will have enough patience to build their sex life with someone so different from what they need. Trust. Their rational natures usually connect them to a trusting relationship because they both find it stupid to lie or not trust their partner. Although Virgo can be tough on trust, with Aquarius it is obvious, even to Virgo, that the lack of trust would lead nowhere. Still, there is great chance they will drift apart even when their first contact is passionate and strong, because they could simply start feeling that both of them need something different. If they want to hold onto their mutual trust, they need to keep their relationship fresh and accept each other for exactly who they are. I think that's any relationship. But anyways, communication and intellect. Virgo is ruled by Mercury and has a mutable quality to it, which gives it this changeable, movable, and adaptable nature. Aquarius has no trouble dealing with Mercury in most situations and will most certainly like this adaptable Virgo quality. As a fixed sign, Aquarius is usually set in their ways, and this can be difficult to handle for someone so willing to sacrifice their happiness, such as Virgo. Their communications should mostly be good and their topics similar. They will share interest in many things and usually be excited about similar details. However, they belong to the most different elements of all, to earth and air. As an earth sign, Virgo can be very slow, too thorough, and rarely inspired enough for Aquarius to even feel the need to share their ideas with them. On the other hand, Aquarius can seem unrealistic or even crazy to their Virgo partner. The best way for Virgo and Aquarius to function and be satisfied with their relationship is to take each other seriously enough. With Virgo's attention to detail, any plan for Aquarius's brilliant mind to come to life is possible. Their communication might be tricky, and the lack of compassion Aquarius suffers from will sometimes hurt Virgo, but they still have a great opportunity to combine their minds and form a universal intelligence capable of creating anything at all. Emotions. The emotional roller coaster Aquarius gladly offers is something Virgo will probably despise. In case they do fall in love, they will have to deal with a constant fight for freedom and routine. Virgo is a sign of health in our daily routine, and its representatives can often feel obsessed by their every meal or every checkup they've had with their doctor. Aquarius will, in most cases, avoid doctors at all costs, and the fact that they exalt Neptune will mostly turn them to all sorts of alternative medicines, rather than anything typical that Virgo might hold on to. The entire emotional world of their relationship could come down to Virgo worrying for their irresponsible Aquarius partner and the lack of gratitude they might have or that they might get in return. Excuse me. In fact, Aquarius usually doesn't need to be taken care of in this way. This is a complicated emotional relationship because the worrying of Virgo degrades the personality of the Aquarius, and the best of intentions could have damaging consequences. The biggest problem in the relationship of Virgo and Aquarius is in the fact that they both heavily rely on their rational mind. This leaves no room for the joy of seduction, love, and satisfaction, and usually they both need a partner with more warmth, life, or emotion to them so they could both be happier. Values. Virgo and Aquarius will both value intelligence and a clear mind most of all. This doesn't mean they will find the same people, actions, or thoughts intelligent, and they could often have opposite opinions on someone in their surroundings. Still, they could motivate each other to develop their intellectual strength and hold on to this asset if other things in the relationship aren't that good. Other things they value aren't really similar, and while Virgo would always choose practicality, Aquarius would choose the unknown and a not so understandable reality. Shared activities. The work of any artist with a great mind could connect them, and they could easily be interested in similar shows, galleries, and plays. Their taste in many things can be almost the same, because the same attention to detail Virgo cherishes so much, sorry y'all, makes some people great in their art, and this is what fascinates Aquarius. However, Virgo is too cautious and predictable, and most of the time they will have trouble fitting in that Aquarius's too exciting, unpredictable world. So in summary, Virgo can represent everything that Aquarius runs from: practical, worried about health and earthly things, down to earth, cleaning obsessed maniac. Imagine how incredibly irresponsible, chaotic, and unrealistic Aquarius looks to them. Their strongest meeting point is in their rationality and communication, and this can be used to overcome many problems that their differences result in. Unfortunately, in most cases, they will not have enough chemistry to start a relationship, let alone stay in a sexually satisfied one for very long. If they take each other seriously, they might create incredible things together as their great minds merge. Ooh, I like this one though. Because, I mean, I guess there's always a 50-50 chance, but like, this really does sound like if they got it together, this could be a really good thing. And I know some Aquarius and Virgos, and this hits almost pretty home on what I know about them. So anyways, if it resonates with you, sounds like you or somebody you know, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the comment section. Let me know about it. Either way about it, all love is appreciated. Have a good one, y'all.